Hey guys, I'm here with Mira Grace. We're waiting for Melody to get done with her piano lesson, sitting in the park. And just wanted to share a prayer request with you guys. And to preface this request, a couple of things. So for a long time, probably since when I was in music college, I sort of had this dream of providing a space that would be just be able to invite people, and especially young people, kids, into this space that would be about music and music education and making music and listening to music. And and in part that's been the sort of idea of Room for More. There's room for more people to come in and to collaborate with and to learn and all that kind of thing. But so that's one thing. And then the second thing is that, so at the beginning of the full-scale invasion, my daughter Katie, of course we were all just devastated, as I drove my family out of the country, and Katie had a really hard time. But then she had made this list. We were in Hungary at the time, and she made this list, and it was simply called, these are 10 things that would make me happy. And I don't remember every point on that list, but so much of it ended up being prophetic. So many things on that list the Lord graciously just granted to her and to us. And one of them was a house with a dog, which we are now renting a house with a dog. Another one was that our home would be a place for refugees. And that also kind of happened in part as we were actually gone, and probably dozens of refugees lived in our apartment that we were renting before. But an interesting opportunity has come up where I talked to our landlady, the house where we're now renting, and she lives in the States. Her whole family's in the States. Her sons are in the States. They've basically all relocated. And she kind of mentioned that, hey, what are your plans? She said, and I said, well, we're not planning to move from Chernobyl, and she was happy about that. They want to keep us as tenants. But then she's like, this is a place to consider, we might want to sell it or something like that. So this house, it's, first of all, the house itself is huge, and it's been a blessing because the rent has been really, the same as our apartment, really. And then it has a second house and really quite a chunk of land as well. And it was interesting because a week before that, I think Steph and I were like, do you think we should mention to them that we would be interested in buying this place, even though we don't have the money for it? Just be interesting to kind of put that out there and see what the Lord does. But we really wanted them to bring it up first, and lo and behold, they did. And then come to find through somebody else, they're thinking about selling it anyway. And the house has already been a huge blessing as far as, for our family, but then also for the studio. The whole basement now is the studio. It's been a much better arrangement for the Room for More projects and everything. But anyway, this is just us kind of throwing this out there to just pray. I've just been praying every day, that the Lord would just give us this place. And I think, so back to that, initial, that dream I've had, we just think, as we, right now, so much of the space is taken up by the landlord's stuff, and but to have those two houses and to have full rent of the place, I think we could just see so much of that taking place, this being a place where we could have more people, where we could develop the Room for More projects to bring people in. It could be all of that. and a resting place for so many. So yeah, we're excited about, we definitely have vision for what this could be. Now it's just down to, all of the practical things of the finances and timing and talking to the landlords about price and practicalities and all that. So just pray if this is something the Lord wants us to have, that he would make it very clear, that he would open doors for that. So yeah, thanks for that. And now I think we're ready to go pick Melody up. So you guys have a great day.